it's Michelle, and we're going to be doing a fun Father's Day card today. I got some new dies and a new embossing folder that I think will be just perfect for Father's Day. The first thing we're going to be using is the embossing folder, and this is by Doris. And this is a diamond tread pattern just like on a toolbox, and I thought that would be really fun, and I can't wait to show you how we're going to be embossing that. And I have a set of unbranded dies that I got on eBay, and it is little tools to go in the toolbox for Father's Day. I thought that would be so fun, and I'll leave the links in the description below for you guys to where you can get these dies and the embossing folder. And I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to get started. First of all, we're going to do the embossing. And what I think is really fun about this is we're going to emboss aluminum foil. Just regular aluminum foil from the kitchen. And that's going to be that shiny silver toolbox. So I've got my A plate and my B plate in there. And I've got a sheet of aluminum foil that I'm going to put inside my embossing folder. And this is cut to 4 by 5 1/4, which would mat perfectly onto the front of a card. But after we get this embossed, I'm going to go ahead and die cut that into a smaller piece because I don't want it to cover the entire front. So I'm going to put that on there with another B plate and run that through. And I just love the look of this embossed aluminum foil. It is so pretty. And look at that. Just like on Dad's toolbox. I think that is so cute. Okay, I'm going to bring my A and B plate back. And I think I want to just cut a rectangle out of that, and this is the next to largest size in my unbranded rectangle die set, and I'll put the link for that for you guys too. I'm just going to kind of line it up straight as I can and put that onto my B plate there. And this time we're going to put the C plate on top of that for cutting and run that through. And that gives a little bit of a stitched look around the edge too. And with this, you'll notice it doesn't completely cut through, but that will just tear just like it's perforated and will come right on loose for you. And we've got a little toolbox panel for the front of our card, and I think that is so cute. And I'm going to set this aside out of the way because I have already cut out some pieces for the tools. And again, here are those dies. And I think they are so cute. I just love those. And here are my pieces that I've got cut out. And I wanted to show you guys, I cut them out in silver. This is just a silver cardstock, so it's not quite as shiny as our toolbox panel. And then I also cut it out in red, and I'll cut just the part that will be the handle and put it on there with the silver sticking out for the metal part of the tool. And this is that red textured polka dot that I have gotten so much use out of. I just love this cardstock. And in this case, those dots reminded me sort of that grippy texture on those rubberized handles that you'll see on tools a lot of times, and I thought that would be perfect for that. And I've already done the hammer here so you can see, and I just cut the handle part off of the red and just glued it right on top and layered it on my silver piece of the hammer. So I've got a silver hammer with a red handle, and I thought that was so cute. And I want to do that with the screwdriver also. So I'm just going to cut that right off. Go right along that little curved indentation that it had already on there. And I'm just going to take my art glitter glue and adhere that right on top of the silver screwdriver. Just a few dots of the art glitter glue. And my new favorite tool, my jewel picker here. I can just pick that up and line it right up on top of there. And then just make sure to straighten that up. And the art glitter glue is really good for that because it gives you time to work and move that around before it sets up on you. So there is our screwdriver with the red handle, and I think that's so cute. And for my wrench here, I didn't cut out a red piece. I thought that looked like the kind of wrenches that you see without the rubberized handle, but I don't know if I'm going to use that one anyway. I won't have room to use them all on my card today. There are 5 tools in the set, and I think I'm going to use 3. So I'll use the hammer and the screwdriver and the wrench. I think I want to use that. So I'm going to kind of look and see where I think the handle would come to. I'm just going to come up to about right here and cut that a little bit of a curve and see how that looks on my wrench. And I think that looks pretty good. So I'll go ahead and put my art glitter glue on there, just a few dots. And layer that handle piece right on top. I'm going to take those 3 off and just set the rest aside, and maybe I can use them on another project. And I have an A2 size card base in a craft cardstock, and I thought that would be really good to go along with their tool shop sort of theme for Father's Day. And I cut a light gray piece to go inside where we can write our sentiment or whatever we want to put in there, and that gives us a lighter background. And I kind of like to thicken up that back panel with another layer too, so it's not so heavy on the front from all of our decorations. And then on the front I've got a panel in black. That way our tools and our toolbox and everything is going to stand out really good. And my black and my gray panel are both 4 inches by 5 1/4, so just a little bit smaller than our A2 card base. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere that gray panel inside. And I'm going to put the black one on the front. And I think I'm going to want to turn my card this way for a landscape orientation. And I'm going to put my little embossed panel from my toolbox right on there. And I'm going to be very careful not to make any marks in that aluminum foil because it is so thin. I don't want to ruin my embossing. I'm just going to gently lay that right down in the middle. And I did find that it did a little better with the regular aluminum foil than it did with heavy duty aluminum foil. I first wanted to try the heavy duty because I thought it would be stronger and stand up a little better. But what happened was I ended up just getting more of these little pucker places in my design, and I didn't want that. So you guys try it with both and see which you like better. Let me know how it turns out for you. And I think that is so cute already with that toolbox design on there. And I just want to place a few of my tools around on the card. I'm going to turn that over and put some of my art glitter glue. And I think I'm going to use my reverse tweezers so I can make sure where I've got it before I press it down. And I'm going to put my wrench. Now with these, if you can see that little circle in the middle, that does die cut completely through right there. But I left it in there because it looked more like sort of a button than it did an opening, so I didn't want it to come out. So I'm going to make sure I get some of my glue on there and that little piece gets glued down so it doesn't fall off when it's on the card. And see where I want that. And now for the screwdriver, a little bit of art glitter glue. And see how I want to place that. I think that looks pretty good right there. And you can put as many tools on here as you want. But I think I'm going to stop right there. And I've just got some stickers here, some large letter stickers in a shiny red. And I thought that would look really good with my tools. And I think I'm just going to put Dad right across the toolbox area there. And pull that up. Let's see. I should start with the A since it's right in the center of the word, and I can center that up and make sure I get my word completely straight. Okay, and that little black center didn't come out of the A, but I think I'm going to leave it in there. And That's good right there. Just press that down. You don't want to press out beyond the letter because you don't want to mess up that toolbox look. Okay, and now for the D. I'm going to kind of space it out a little bit. And another D. Try to get my spacing about the same. And I think that is super cute. And you've got plenty of room inside for a handwritten sentiment. And I think Dad is going to just love this card. So you guys leave a comment below and let me know if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a like over on my Facebook page. And be sure to join our Facebook group, Crafty Minds. Also follow me on Pinterest and Instagram. And don't forget to visit my blog. I'll put the links to everything in the description below, so be sure and check them out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.